Today we will talk about the 18 upcoming catalysts for BitMine. All about this video here, step by step. Let's dive in.
Welcome to the game, I'm the wolf of Dubai.
So welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm looking for stocks that can go up very, very high, very, very early. I was early in Tesla. I invested in Tesla when it was a $23 company. Now it's over 400. So I was very early and this took 6 years. So I documented everything on my channel. So you should be subscribed because my early subscribers bought houses and apartments just by watching my videos, right? So maybe it's worth to be subscribed to my channels. And I also I will never talk about any crypto exchanges, crypto coins or anything like that because I have the best product out there, okay? Even when I get like $20,000-$30,000 of offers every single day, I don't care because we have our own program which is called x10daytrading.com where we trade for you all automatically into your portfolio. The buying and selling, everything is done for you with our software, the AutoPilot that looks like that. And we want to generate, and what we have generated over the last 4 years as an averages of 4 years, guys. This is not yesterday, not before yesterday, it's 4 years, guys, is essentially 8 to 15%. So that means that if you start with $10,000, you could be somewhere around like $58,000 over the span of 12 months, okay? All done for you. If this is interesting, schedule a call with me personally and we see if we can help you as well because we are raising our joining fee. We have very limited spaces every month, as you will see on the website. So make sure to schedule a call right now. So now let's talk about the next catalyst, okay? Every other week, I make like a kind of, let's say, prediction or summary prediction, which catalysts are around the corner, okay? And I just recently make a list on my Twitter with 18 catalysts that are around the corner, okay? Let's dive into the first one. So the first one is obviously the MSCI Index Inclusion Catalyst. This is obviously a little bit of still ongoing. I think it still gets a little bit of attention, but this actually means that the index decided that companies, digital asset treasury companies, can be in the index. However, with the condition that once they added to the index, additional shares that they are issuing will be not bought by the index, okay? People ask me, hey, is it that they cannot buy more Ethereum or buy more Bitcoin? No, it's not the case, okay? The company can function and operate. They will be included in the index, but just at this moment, okay? They will not add more shares to the index if the company issues more shares, okay? So with that said, the next is, I think it's Ethereum staying above 3,100. This is the case. Overnight, we have like 3,100 something. So it's still ongoing, very bullish. If we stay above that, we dived a little bit below it, but we are back over it, okay? The third one, the annual shareholder meeting this week, guys, okay? I will be there. I will be personally flying to Vegas. I hope I meet you there, guys. I hope I can broadcast you many things that might be not available for the public if you're not there. So I will be interesting, very interesting travel I have this week from Germany to, look at this, from cold Germany to essentially warm Vegas. It's not that warm, but it's warmer than Vegas. I'm looking forward to that. The next one is the update or the completion of the Maven staking, right? Q1. I think they will be earlier because they already billions of dollars already staked for BitMine. So I think it's going very great. We are just having the first months, not even the half of the months is gone from the first quarter, and we are ready so far. So it's brilliant. Then we have the analyst updates. Okay, this is something new. I think that this is something that many don't have on the horizon, where once the income is coming in, analysts will come and say, hey, based on the analyzes that we can make now with the income from the cash, then this is the new price target for BitMine. Okay, so lots of analysts will cover BitMine as of this reason. Then we have the finishing of the alchemy of the 5%. I think this will take a couple of months to go, but still it's definitely a catalyst, right? Because then they will maybe, and this is the next point, start with the 10% alchemy, right? So that will be quite interesting. Then we will have the next moonshot investment. I think that something will be announced this quarter, maybe next quarter, we will see, but definitely they will not be shy to invest another 20. They have over or close to $1 billion of cash. Okay. So investing 20, $30 million is like, 2-3% of their cash. Okay. So I think that we will see more of this. Obviously, every investment also is a lot of, how to say it, additional work for the team. Okay. They have already a lot of work. Tom Lee is sleeping in the office. Okay. So yeah, it's not that fast or needing. Okay. So anyway, so the next one is Clarity Act. Okay. This week, apparently, there is a meeting of the first Clarity Act, the big bill for crypto. So very, very bullish for crypto if this gets passed, and the final decision will be sometime, most probably mid-early 2026. So this week, we should have a little bit of more information about that. Then we have the Russell 2000 BMNR inclusion. This happens usually end of May, so that will be very important. Then we will have a more dovish Fed share, right? So more cuts. This maybe he will have in May. Okay, more better share. Then we will have maybe the earlier resignation. There's some interesting parts about the resignation of GP. So maybe it will happen earlier. Then we will have the first tokenization products of Robinhood, right? So that will be maybe a ChatGPT moment for BitMine and for Ethereum and the tokenization. Then we will have the MDAF expansion. So once the Ethereum goes higher, then we will see an MDAF expansion, which helps the stock to go higher. Then we will have the classification of BitMine, and this will happen also with analysts that they say, hey, this is not only about crypto, but now the crypto tech. So that will be quite interesting. Then we will have the first stock split back to 25. That will be a huge catalyst. Obviously, very bullish, all the stock splits. And then we will have obviously another repurchase of a treasury, like for example, Ethereum Z, okay, is Zilla, right? So maybe that will be very bullish. And the last one will be adding another treasury. So once they are done with Ethereum 10%, maybe they will add also Sol or maybe Bitcoin. We don't know, okay? Check out xtendaytrading.com if you want to be always with me and we trading for you. And I hope this helps you to navigate the year. And I see you tomorrow. Don't forget the grass is greener always on the other side.